D-Natural, what drives you every day to keep going?
Just my past experiences and everything I've been through up until this point. Obstacles that I've faced in the past and I've overcome, which has brought me to now. And you know, it's all about the now, what you can do now. That's where you get paid now. So every morning, when I'm blessed to get another now, like this moment, that's what drives me and what I can do in that moment. And I've been blessed with a lot of abilities by God that I don't take for granted, and I'm trying to use that to better myself and the people around me. So that's what drives me.
Okay, cool. So you're a music artist, correct?
Yeah, among other things.
Among other things. So are you what you call a Renaissance man?
Definitely.
Okay, and outside of music, right? You know, what else have you done? Have you had any contributions to literature or anything like that?
Yes, as a poet.
Okay.
I started when I was young with poetry and writing, and a lot of people gravitated toward it, and it runs in, you know, in the family. My mom was a poet, so I wanted to follow her footsteps. So in the future, there definitely will be a lot of contributions to the literary world, such as poetry books. I'm combining that with the music, and we're about to take it to another level.
So here's my question I couldn't wait to ask you. How did you get the name D-Natural? Like, did you like make it up, or is this something that's from a childhood experience or anything like that?
It's kind of funny. My ex-girlfriend, I was on the phone with her one night, and you know, I was just, you know, trying to do something smooth on the phone. You know, I was like, you know, when you're chilling with me, you know, you and my key, you the kid D-Natural, and it stems from, you know, my name Danielle, which is where the D comes from.
Okay.
So it's Danielle doing himself naturally. So when you with me, you and the kid D-Natural, just like the musical key. So, you know,
okay,
that's where it came from, and it stuck. And it was funny because before that time, I spent the longest time like, you know, what am I gonna call myself?
Right.
You know, and I just been riding with it since.
So why natural for names? Why couldn't it have been like D Harmony or?
It could have been D sharp or D flat.
Okay, was natural? Is it something about natural?
Yeah, when you
things
play,
that appeal to you,
yeah,
or
when you're like, as far as music and reading music, technically, when you're in a natural key, you're not sharp or flat. You're just as you are.
Oh, so that's something known in the music world.
Yeah.
So if I was saying D-Natural, people might give it a hint that you have a musical background as well.
Right.
That's clever right there. I never would have thought that. So can you give us a sample of what's to come live a cappella maybe? Because nowadays everyone has their music and they kind of just put it out there, but I want to hear it in a natural form, and being that you're D-Natural. You give us 30 seconds of your up and coming song and video. What is it, Study Buddy?
What, give you
a chorus or a verse to let people know what's coming. Okay, on your call, man. It's on you.
Cause I just want more than a study buddy. I don't want you getting close with nobody but me. So I wanna know, can we get together after homework? Cause I just want more than a study buddy. Yeah, yeah. That's a little taste.
That's
all. That's about it right now.
So
I'm not giving any more. People just wait for it.
Let's get to the interesting part right here that people are listening right now. Let's give us your music background. We see you have a track, EP out there, and you had an interview online as well, and you have a following on Twitter.
Value Radio.
And so, do you have any labels backing you up or anything like that? What's the are you independent is what we're asking, or do you have a backing? If so, who's in your party of people that you're collabing with, or you kind of want to keep that?
Right now, it's just about the brand. We talk about being in the now. Right now, it's just my brand, D-Natural, and ArtisticVisionz production.
Okay, no problem. So you're independent.
I'm independent.
You're independent. So what it's like being independent, man? Tell us, because everyone that's really known out there, that everyone loves and listens to, got a label or something, or some kind of money behind them. So how do you plan on breaking that barrier?
Well, it's so easy, I think, today with all the technology and resources we got. It's about going more direct with the fans, and it's funny you brought that up, because as far as what ArtisticVisionz Productions is doing and what D-Natural is doing, I'm trying to change how everything's done. I'm trying to revolutionize. I'm not trying to do what the next man was doing or what somebody did before me. It's about being direct to the fan and keeping it real and showing that it's transparent. It's not about, you know, I make music so you have to listen to it because I make it. No, it's about how can I help you to help me to do what I love, which is to make music and to write.
Right.
And how can I be relevant in your life in return?
Okay, okay. So would you, or is your music like what's on the radio now, or is does it has a message?
It has a message, definitely.
It has a message, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you don't mind sharing, and what song do you feel as though is obvious it's a message in it? We know your song "Doing Me." What's that about? Quote some lyrics from that, and what's the message behind it in your mind? Kind of clear the smoke for these listeners of yours, because you know you can get out there and make music and people not understand what exactly where it comes from. So instead of them making their own assumptions and interpretations, this is your chance to lead them right.
Well, basically the song, the title implies it. It's about doing me. You know, I start out the song chilling on the beats, making beats with the goddess of my dreams inside me. My life beat exquisite, and my rhymes paramount and flying. Coast to coast, taking meetings with executives in high places. My income's hitting new tax brackets, but I'm maintaining. Check my stops on my. It's just about what I'm doing right now, doing me.
So
it's a
you're
song
big
about
on
my
it.
aspirations. Yeah.
So when you're doing you said it earlier in the interview. You said it's about the now. You opened up the gate. It's about the now. What does the now means to you? Because I feel as though that gives me the hint that you don't live in your past. You live in the now. So what's your advice to people out there who gets on themselves about living in the past and letting it haunt them and slow them down about in the now? How do you break that? Is it a certain way or a pattern to follow? Because
I think it is.
You think it is? And please, now these are your principles.
Right.
So can you, do you mind sharing your principles to help those other guys like you who are, well, not like you because you're in the now. You're not in your past.
Right.
So when you're in your past, what's the back, how do I say it?
I stay in the now by merely just focusing what's in front of you. That's why I'm an advocate for meditation.
Okay.
And you know, you can't get anything from the past. I mean, you can't get paid in the past. You know.
Love you, man. Why you can't? Why?
You can't get paid in the past.
You can't get paid in the
You
past.
know, you can get paid now.
Wow, that's deep right there. That's really fucking deep. You can't get paid in the past.
So meditation is
Yeah.
good because it centers you and it gets you to focus on now. When you meditate, you start thinking of more ways to get money when everything clears in your head and the smoke clears and you not think about, you know, how she did you wrong in the past, or you know how your man did, or you know you being homeless, you know, which I was, you know, forget all of that. You know, I appreciate, if anything, I appreciate the past because it made me the person I am now.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Homeless. Do you mind sharing? Because you're not in home, you're not homeless no more.
Hell no.
Do you mind? Hell no. Now tell us, what was you doing then? Was meditation involved then when you were homeless?
I was just learning about it back then. Actually, I had read "Do You" by Uncle Rush. Shout out to Russell.
That's
Simmons.
why you doing you,
Yeah.
doing me. Okay.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with it.
I see where you're going.
So you know, so definitely Uncle Rush inspired that, and so I was starting to read about doing me, and he talked about meditation, and I talked about what you got to do in front of you right now, and put it on the board and go to work. Because if you feel, you know, if you spend time dwelling about the past, that's not going to get you paid or get you off the street, so you're not homeless. Because if you think about, you know, the future, all the future is a few more nows from now.
All the future is a few more nows from now.
Right.
I never heard that before.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a brilliant dude, man.
I try.
You're a brilliant dude. Wow. The past can't get you paid, and all the future is a few more nows from now.
So you know,
Wow.
at the root of that is now. I mean, that's the only thing that matters. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you have a song titled now by any chance, or should we expect that now that we know?
Now that we brought it up,
Yeah.
I should do a song called Now.
You should do something now.
I think I will.
I think I look forward to that, man.
Yeah.
I look forward to that. That's gonna be at the study, buddy, or what you gonna do next after the?
You know, it's not done till it's packaged up and ready to go. I shot myself in the foot in the past, explaining about what things are gonna happen in the future, instead of just letting things happen now. So, you know, you could get the song tonight. You could get it next week. You can get it after study buddy, before study buddy.
Those in the now.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.